Hey everyone, it's April 30th, and that means that if today is your birthday, you share it with Zhang Minsheng, a Chinese mass murderer who carried out the Nanping school massacre in 2010, killing 8 young children. And I apologize for the terrible Chinese pronunciation you're going to hear in this video. And by the way, that is him right up there. Born in 1968, Zhang lived in Nanping in southeast China, which is roughly halfway between Hong Kong and Shanghai, situated about 500 miles from each. He had a history of mental health issues, but worked as a nurse in a clinic and thus was a respected member of the community. Despite that, former coworkers later told the media that Zhang was difficult to get along with, and he had strained relations with his own family, and at the age of 41 had largely been unsuccessful in his efforts to attract women throughout his entire life. In 2010, he became very upset at being turned down by a woman from a wealthy family when he asked her out on a date, lashing out, and decided to attack students at a local school to quell his rage. On March 23rd of that year, Zhang arrived at the Nanping Primary School at 7 a.m. when children were arriving. A large number of kids were milling around, waiting at the gates for the school to open at 7:30. Armed with a knife, because firearms are hard to come by in China, beginning at 7:20, Zhang lashed out at random kids, stabbing 13 children in the neck, chest, stomach, and back until he was subdued by bystanders. That attack took less than a minute, and 15 different security cameras caught it from multiple angles. 8 victims died from their injuries, 4 boys and 4 girls ranging in age from 2 to 7. He was tackled by 3 adults at the blood-soaked scene and quickly taken into custody by the police, telling him that he felt life was meaningless after his rejection. Zhang admitted to his crimes in court 2 weeks later, telling the judge, "I'm willing to shoulder responsibility for what I've done." It seems he had little choice but to admit to it, since he was seen on video stabbing 13 children. He was sentenced to death, which was carried out on April 28th, when Zhang was shot in the head just 5 weeks after his attack. Interestingly, there was another unrelated knife attack at a school in China on the day of his execution. If this is your birthday, I hope you have a great day, and drop me a comment so I can wish you a happy birthday. If you know somebody whose birthday it is today, send in this video so they can find out all about their birthday twin. And to Zhang Minsheng, I have to say, happy birthday, you bastard.